Philip was 3 when I decided to pursue adoption. I knew there would be challenges, as it had already been determined that he would get a diagnosis of FASD when he got older. But I had lots of experience working with kids with this disability and was sure that I would be able to handle those challenges. When he was 10, he was officially assessed. I remember opening the large brown envelope with the results. I wasn't surprised that he had FASD, but I was in shock when I discovered that he only had an IQ of 47. While I was relieved to see that Philip would be eligible for lifelong supports, I was devastated to realize the expectations I'd had for him up to now were totally unfair. And the new challenges I would face were beyond anything I had experienced before. He needed constant supervision to ensure his safety. What started as running off without fear developed into him sneaking out of the house in the middle of the night and wandering around our community. He had little understanding of personal boundaries for himself and those around him. He was extremely dysregulated. By the time he entered his teens, I was exhausted by trying to care for him and having nothing left to care for myself. In the years following this, I struggled to find strategies that worked with him. Eventually, I actually had a stroke. I suddenly remember not being able to hold a pen with my right hand. I also discovered that I had some permanent vision loss. That was a real wake-up call for me to reevaluate the expectations I was trying to maintain for myself. I came to the realization that I could not continue to care for Philip on my own. So began the frustrating effort of trying to advocate for what I thought was the best solution for us. Possibly a co-parenting situation where I could maintain our relationship, but also get some reprieve from the 24/7 demands of parenting him alone. I was told what I wanted for him didn't exist and that it would be a year or more before an out-of-home placement might be available. This forced me to make the difficult decision to contact Children's Services and report that I could no longer care for my child. Doing this called into question my willingness to continue to be his mom, which broke my heart because I did want to be his mom. But I had to endure this to get the solution we needed. Finally, a placement was found for him that would allow me to maintain my guardianship and spend positive time with him. And just as importantly, it gave me an opportunity to begin caring for myself. Now I could get much needed rest. I could actually go to medical appointments for me. Because I could never get anyone to care for Philip, I'd never been able to spend time with friends. Now I could connect with other people again. There's an affirmation I heard that really helped me to see that although I struggled with meeting my son's needs, I still had much to offer. I am strengthened by giving and receiving support, became my new mindset. It was empowering to realize that when my own needs were being met, I was better able to meet Philip's needs. I could think beyond the basics of survival to a fuller life and future for him, one filled with opportunities, friends, maybe an intimate relationship, all in a place that he considers his home. Philip is an adult now and no longer lives at home. I am getting older too. However, I see in Philip a beautiful soul who is curious, adventurous, and longs for friends. And as long as I'm here, I will never give up fighting for the life and future he deserves. I won't stop trying to get others to see what I see.